this year the topic is role of social media in HR, which is a very, very difficult topic because we don't have a big practice. And the person that we brought here, Mr. Michel Ballens, is really a world expert in this field, and I'm sure that HR managers and everybody who is present will really have a big advantage of that.
The Millennial Generation are the young people who were born in 1980 and became 20 in 2000. So basically what it means, they were socialized with social media in their teenage years. And then you have the notion of digital natives, and there are people after that who were born and started maybe playing with iPad. But the important thing is that the people who are socialized through social media, they are naturally cooperating with each other over virtual media. They are sharing information, they organize self-organizing projects, and it's created quite different mentality than the generations before. For example, if you're interested in something and the school is not providing it, in my generation it was very difficult to get what you wanted. You had to go to libraries, and you could only go on Sundays and was open for 3 hours. And so young people today who have this kind of autonomy, they can actually create their own education. So there's a level of empowerment and facilitation to doing stuff with others that wasn't there before. And you can see that in many, many different ways. For example, there is proof in terms of opinion polling and sociological surveys that they actually like to share also physical things. For example, they don't necessarily want to buy a car. They can join a bike sharing or a car sharing community. So all these things make the millennials kind of different generation than before. And then what I study in particular is PreProduction. So the ability of people to self-organize around the creation of common value without necessarily having a company or the necessity of a government. So self-organizing of communities of contributors, and then around that they create startups and companies, etc.
Yeah, this year's HR Forum is again dedicated to a very interesting topic. I think it's something which is quite important for the HR, the change of social media or the impact of social media in HR. And also I'm a 45 plus, I'm very much interested in those because especially those topics will shape our future. And I think this is something what the school can really provide, because it stands for this inspiring part, because Bled School of Management always picks up these, let's say, challenging topics and gives you the way of how to cope with it. And it's a perfect environment, having a lot of nice colleagues here and perfect discussions. And of course, getting a lot of ideas, bringing back to my practice.
Very excited to be here. I find this information to be very interesting and useful. Actually, I regret that we don't have one more day to talk about more practical parts about how we can implement it and integrate all this information and changes that are ahead of us. But this will be a good topic for next year. It's actually a very good opportunity for us to create network. So I'm really enjoying myself. Thank you.